called Cyclo. Cyclo Chambers. And it is... it looks like... would you like a rainbow effect on it? Yes. It's a Vampire Survivors game. They're all the same. They're all very similar anyway. Well, some of them, they try and stand out in certain ways, in different ways, but this one looks like... Far away in an unknown galaxy, powerful influential creature called Space Hog roams depths of space, a mere acknowledgement of his existence inflicts fear of many, and like anyone else, his beast has a fatal weakness. To survive, he must feed on his own entertainment. Unfortunately for him, the form of activity is scarce, blah 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 blah, satiates hunger. His hunger, build a station with multiple chambers, they have to fight to survive, blah blah blah. Start again. A well-rounded character. Chamber select. I don't really have a choice. Difficulty does not affect progress, so medium. Entertain me. Oh, this is weird. Can I use my mouse? No, I'm using a controller. But instead of using dual twin sticks, you know, because this game's called a twin stick shooter. Once again, I have to explain this. You know why this game's called a twin stick shooter? Because this controller has two sticks, like twin sticks. So why the fuck can't I use the sticks, dude? I have to press the face buttons, X, Y, A, B, to shoot the bullets. Makes no sense. Double the damage you deal when your HP drops below. Okay. Replace every 10th projectile with a rocket. Yes. I can do it. I can get this done. But it's still a weird thing to have to play like this when it's called a twin stick shooter. You're not allowed to be in the twin stick shooter genre. You're not allowed to put the tag on Steam if you don't accept twin stick input. Okay? That's my input. How about that? Duration of stats effects, 10% fire rate, absolutely fire rate. No, we don't have any money. Cool. Yeah, fire rate's always going to be better because fire rate is extra damage. That's plus 5 damage or 10% fire rate. That's plus 10% damage. That's how you've got to see that. If you're making the shots, it's 10% extra damage, and we need to be making the shots. Right, well, this is not just Vampire Survivors, actually, is it? This is more like just a twin stick shooter, geometry wars, like survive in this small area. Vampire Survivors is more about just trying to combo off into this nonsense. The game crashed. I'll show you. If you don't believe me, there you go. There's the game crashed. Okay. Abort the game. And we'll try again. I'm going to unplug my controller and turn it back on, see if we can play without. Can I play with my mouse instead? Because it seems... You shut up. Okay. Go medium. No, it's arrows, so it's the same thing. Okay. So I have to hold like right and up together if you want to shoot at an angle, right? If you want to shoot up to the right, an angle. Great performance so far. Choose my reward. Homing projectiles, sure. Yeah, they do home. They do home pretty nicely. I think that's pretty good. Doesn't mean we're not gonna be able to make like good snipes. We're gonna, because it's gonna always home towards, you know, the enemies that are kind of in the path. But that's good because I doubt we're gonna be able to make shots like that when there are so many enemies around anyway. Summons a companion, falls around and shoots. Summons a companion that moves around the perimeter of the dealing damage to enemies upon contact. Summons a companion that orbits around you, dealing damage to enemies. Yes. And escape. What's this game called? Cyclo Chambers. Cyclo Chambers. So now I have like a damaging. I've got like a bandage girl. Binding of Isaac bandage girl or cube of meat. It's kind of just flying around. Trying to hit things. Pretty nice. Oh, it's like stuttering every now and then. Oh, weirdly. I need that silver. There we go. Randomizer. Mirror face. Alright, that's a good upgrade. Duplicate this item? Absolutely. Why not? Now I have 2. Double the protection. Pretty nice. That means we're allowed to kind of get in. Let them get in at us a little closer. You know what I mean? I want it to be dealing damage. We don't want to surround ourselves because they're not that good, but we want to make sure that we're kind of in the middle of it to take advantage of this extra damage that's coming in and this protection. Should hit a lot of stuff with this. 2 of them, for sure. Silver, damn. Choose your reward. 10% chance of enemies to burst into flames when destroyed. Or grant an ability that makes you automatically shoot a burst of small but weak projectiles. Small but weak. Alright, let me tell you about the word but, okay? But is like to the contrary of something. So if it said small but strong, that makes sense. Or if it said large but weak, that makes sense. Small but weak, they're both bad. Right? So why say but? Small and weak, alright? Give me the chance for enemies to explode. Trying to confuse me with your bad grammar. I feel like we're doing work here. We are doing work. It's popping off. These bandage girl cubes, these me cubes, whatever, these atoms or whatever. Doing pretty well. There's a boss. Go to the boss. You want to try and hit the boss with the cubes? That should be probably the best damage that we have. Nice. Get me the money. Fire rate, very nice. Increases damage by 2 times when you're in invincibility state. Nope. Critical hit chance. Oh, do you want me to get critical hit chance or critical hit chance and fire rate? Stupid. No, we don't want any of that garbage. We'll save the money. I only have 15 health left. Wow, I only got hit once, right? It must have done 5 damage. That's pretty crazy. We haven't seen any kind of life upgrades or anything like that yet. Scene 6. I wonder if we could. I guess we're trying to get to 10, or is it just keep going and going and running and running? Ah. I think kind of getting into the middle of things and just letting our atoms slam into shit. It seems to work. Randomizer. Space Hog's back. Hi, Space Hog. Increases your fire rate when your HP drops. Yeah, sure. When we're really low, it's gonna just make us faster. So it's not a good upgrade because it's not gonna help us right now. It'll only help us when we're almost dead, which means if we die, but if we take too much damage like immediately anyway, we'll not even be able to use that upgrade because we'll take it all in one go. So we'll never drop below 15% is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Every time you see the silver coins, you gotta go in there. You gotta go in and get them. You gotta go pick them up. I don't know how much they're worth, but they're obviously worth more than the bronze. Maybe it's only 2 times, but I'm hoping it's 5. Increases invincibility state. Sure, do this projectile thing again. We have a good fire rate, I guess. And it's gonna get even better if we get hurt, so... It means more rockets. And the rockets should home, so... Should have homing effect on them. It does. Very nice. Not exactly comboing off, but there, there's some synergy there. I did get hit, and it did a lot of damage. From 15 to 9. Insane. That's 6 damage. Gotta be real careful. Oh, God. Yep. Wow, that did even more damage. It did 8. But now his fire rate's way improved, as expected. That was just pathetic. I didn't die! What? What hit me? I want to know what hit me. That was nonsense. Spicy pie. I want to know what hit me. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of a Geometry Wars thing, but it has the, the Vampire Survivors leveling up mechanic. It's the roguelike approach to Geometry Wars or something like that. Only doesn't look as cool. It doesn't sound as cool. And it's not as crazy and fast-paced. Every time you hit, bro, I don't want to get hit. Sure, just give me that. We're not looking to fail every time we get hit. Get out of here. Don't want to be rewarded for failing? Dude, we're getting so much silver. Is that when we freeze them and they die, do they always drop silver? Or were we just really lucky then? Maybe we were just really lucky. Great performance. 1 move speed, 15 range, damage. I guess we just go straight for damage. We can also get range. Nice. Not range, sorry. Speed. Move speed's going to help us. We did die at the last game because we got kind of trapped in a corner and we couldn't get past all the enemies. So speed's going to help. And damage, always nice. It's always, you know, a decent upgrade. Just get some solid output. This is, I mean, it's fine, right? It has, as long as it keeps unlocking new stuff and you've got different kinds, which I've seen, you're going to unlock new stuff and have, yeah, sure, 10 damage, love it. So everything's going to die in like 1 hit. That guy dies in 2 hits. The eyes die in 1 hit. The green guys die in 1 hit. So yeah, we're doing a lot of damage now. I don't know how much damage we were doing to start with, which is why +5 means nothing to me. I'm not sure if it... Maybe it told us when we were selecting the character, but probably should tell us afterwards as well. Like, it should be like, your current damage is 10, and you're going to do +5, and then you know it's +50%, but no. Instead, it's just like, +5. 5 could mean anything. What if I'm doing 1,000 damage? What's 5? I guess sure. We'll take the small but weak. So the fucking trash but even worse than you initially thought improvement. Because I don't want it to be every time you get hit, shoot lasers. Because you can only get hit like 3 times and you're dead anyway. So not going to get much use out of that. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I was saying is, if it gets that addiction, you know, the addicting gameplay, right? I mean, which, you know, it's kind of getting there. We did smash that guy real fast. Move speed's always good, and range is nice. We'll take that. I do still have a good amount of coins. I am moving very fast now, and range is going to help because when I'm just running around, I'm going to always be hitting stuff now because it's got homing and good range. I can already hear like more enemies getting hit because of the improvements there. It's decent enough. I would like more utility, like you know, like twin shot or something, you know, like projectiles bursting into several projectiles and things like that. But we have small but weak projectiles at least. Interdimensional Santa. 20% chance for projectiles to release a freezing cloud upon impact. Sure. 20% is pretty high. We're gonna be able to freeze entire kind of sections of dudes with this freezing wave thing or whatever, I guess. Which is very nice. It's gonna allow us to get out of sticky situations like that. I did feel like we weren't close enough to get hit by that, but okay. This is working. We're on scene 7. Choose your reward. Projectiles split into 2 smaller projectiles upon impact. That's great though. -3 damage? That's okay. We already have really high damage. But having them bounce off and hitting even more enemies, because we already had great damage. We had +10, so -3 was still positive by 2. Even on the +5 because we doubled it, so pretty awesome. Can already feel the power. Nintendo power. This is just fine. You say it can have the addictive quality of one more game, but it still doesn't make it great. You know what I mean? It just isn't. It's just part of how these games work, right? Your brain just loves incrementing numbers. Hey, guy. Every time you hit, nope, we don't want that. Yep, plus 4 damage in this. Increased damage by 2 times when you are in invincibility state. Nah, neither of those. We've just increased damage again, so this is just going to be like, bang. Shoot bullets into the middle of enemies, and they're going to get killed, and then the bullets are going to split into 2 and kill 2 more enemies each time, so... The combo. It's popping. It's kind of going. It's going hard a little bit now. I can kind of just stand in the middle here and wipe out entire crowds of enemies. Even these tough guys, these blue ones. Just gotta stay out of range of those, the ones that are shooting projectiles at us. Because if they get too close and shoot a projectile right in our face, it's gonna be hard to avoid. Randomizer, Space Hog. Forces projectiles to bounce around you. Sure, whatever that means. And we are on scene 10. So, yeah, wow, okay. Well, now we're completely protected if anybody gets close to us. Holy shit. Okay. I thought might be how this looks, but... Especially because of the little small but weak shots as well. They are small but weak, but because of the extra damage that we've got, which was plus 10, minus 3, plus 4. So, we got 11. Even those are doing a lot of work. Not unstoppable. For sure, not unstoppable. We can get hit. But I think we're, if we play as cards right, we're doing alright. I think we're doing pretty good. We do need to focus on hitting this boss. So I do want to clear out some enemies so I can be free. Oh, I don't want to get trapped. There we go. This guy's down. Easy peasy. The reward! Every 5 seconds, a stake will pop out of the ground. Well, no, this because we're shooting really good fire right now, so... And they're going to bounce around and then split into 2, so... Pretty nice. It's kind of the same thing. We've just got this... all we've done is make one of our shots stronger every now and then, but it's still the same thing. We've got clouds of frozen powder covering us as bullets are bouncing around us, kind of protecting us from melee damage, but... We still don't want to get shot or trapped in. So we're going to work the outside. And we're going to just absolutely dominate anything that comes near us. Nice. We have the combo. We are comboing off a little bit. And we do it again. Plus 5 damage. 15 range. Even crazier. Because now it's a bit of a wider area of protection here. We're going to be killing enemies from further away. Gives us a little bit more, like, kind of buffer, you know? Before they reach us. Make a hole. Make a hole. Oh, what's that dice? +1. Oh, it's plus reroll. Not that I've rerolled anything yet. We do have a lot of money, so next time we can... Ooh, I just got hit. Next time we can get stuff, I will buy 3 things. I'll just reroll. I'll buy whatever I want, and then I'll reroll the rest and buy the rest. Might as well spend what we have. Unless we can. 1% chance to be healed by 1 HP every time an enemy is destroyed. That's what we want, because we've just taken a hit. And we are killing a lot of enemies now. 1% chance isn't much, but if we kill, you know... If we kill 200 enemies in a single level, or 300, then we should get healed. Reroll. Should get healed a little bit. And, you know, going from 14 health to back to 17, it's still decent. In one level, maybe, so... Oh, I got hit again, though. I did get hit again. I feel like it's really hard to tell when you got hit. It just kind of bounces you around a little bit, but it doesn't really make, like... You don't flash, it doesn't make, like, a big sound. It's not like, whoa, you've been hit, watch out. It's just like... I don't know, you kind of have to be really paying attention to see you even got hit, which is not great. Grants homing projectiles. We think we already have this. I'm going to re-roll these. Burst into flames when destroyed. I don't want these either. Automatically shoot a rocket every 3 seconds, or drop a mine that every 5 seconds. I think this. I hope that the mine doesn't hurt us, but we won't know anywhere now. Is the space that we're in getting bigger as well, actually? Are we allowed more room? I think so. And this square's growing each time. Come on, heal me up again. I would very much like to be back at 15 by the end of this level. By the end of this scene, should I say. Come on, come on, come on. There's another one. One more heal, one more heal, one more heal, baby. Let's go. One more at least. It'd be nice if we get lucky. Ah, we didn't get lucky. 14's good enough. Plus 5 HP. We'll take it. Critical hit chance, not great. We'll reroll. 1 luck, why not? Duration of status effects. We'll reroll. Plus 5 HP. And then we'll go. We spent a lot of money there, but we also spent a lot of rerolls. But we have just increased our life by like 10. And we got some other stuff. Doubling the chance of healing would be nice to the 2%. Then we'd be like real solid. I wonder how far we can go before the demo ends. Maybe it's just unlimited. Because on Vampire Survivors and games like that, you are also collecting currency for outside of the, you know, because obviously this is per run currency. But you're also collecting coins to buy new characters and buy permanent upgrades, because it's like, it's a roguelite where you can, you know, permanently upgrade your character. With extra health, extra damage, extra experience, increase, even more currency, like faster currency. Yeah, this boss is dead. This boss sucks. Interdimensional Santa. Summons a companion, moves around the perimeter. No, I don't think it's great, but will do. Nah, it's garbage. It's absolutely fucking trash. Because it doesn't move that fast and the perimeter is huge. Did we just heal for no reason? We just found that on the floor? That's nice. But you can find heals, but it's very rare. We are almost at full health again because of this upgrade. I think it was obviously the right upgrade to pick. I would like to pick up that reroll if we can get to it. Oh, we got hit because of it, but that's okay. I think maybe it was worth a couple of hearts for another reroll. Especially when we're healing so fast now. Stay away from that bullet. Going through the motions. Oh, gold coin there. Nice. Picked up a gold coin. I wonder if that's like 10 coins. I guess it's 5 and 10. That's what I would assume. Reward! Lasers, 30% chance for projectiles to release freezing cloud. Don't we already have that? I mean, I guess we'll get it. And continue anyway, because now it's an even bigger chance. So we're just gonna like freeze all of the enemies around us at all times and then just continue to destroy them. I would like more damage again. I know we're killing things fast, but we're not killing them immediately. So if we're just gonna keep getting like, you get lasers on hit or whatever, I'd prefer to just get more horns, to be honest. And just get extra damage. So that we can insta-kill bosses. Would be nice. We are fully healed. Pretty insane. Fully healed, and we've got a lot of health, so pretty nice to see. These eyeballs remind me of that Pokemon. That, like, it's like a hieroglyphic error. Actually, now I'm looking at them, they actually remind me of Gloobles, which is a game that we made in university. A mobile game we made. For the Windows phones, which were awesome phones. Didn't get the respect they deserved. I mean, I guess why not? Right, we just went absolutely crazy. We got more health, we got more damage, we got more range. So that was a real good round for upgrades. We are still, like, getting hearts, even if it's not healing us. But yeah, we made this mobile game. We had these, you had to pull together. There were, like, primary colors, so red, green, yellow, like, blobs. And there were sets of these blobs, and they'd fall down from the top and hit spikes on the bottom. And what you'd have to do is... Oh, we got hit. What you'd have to do is, like, drag them into each other, and when you got 3 of the same color together, it'd make a bigger blob of the same color. And, you know, you get more points. You could, like, tap it to pop it if you wanted. But then you could also, if you got 1 of each color, but, like, the large version of each color, so you get 3 red, 3 green, 3 yellow, and, like, pull them together, you could then put those together to make, like, a giant rainbow one and get more points. It was just like a little, it was like a little university project. It was like one of those projects. 40% chance. Well, still not a very good item. It's still, freezing isn't that good though. I'd prefer the burning effect, I think, at this point. But yeah, that, and it just kind of looks kind of like one. Don't know why. They were basically just like blobs with eyes, so yeah. Like slimes. Wasn't the best game ever, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to make as well. But yeah, Windows phones, man, super underappreciated. I really liked them. I kept my I got a Windows phone as late as 2015, and I loved it. I can't remember what it was called. My first smartphone was a Mozart, which was also a Windows phone. I can't remember what my last one was. I can't remember what it was called. 2015, yeah. And then once that just kind of got old, and it was like Windows getting deprecated, they're just kind of getting out of the mobile market. They didn't do very well. It was annoying because the marketplace just didn't have many of the apps, which sometimes was nice because it meant I didn't have to download garbage like Snapchat stuff. Or I could just be like, you know, got a Windows phone, can't really use Snapchat, it's not available. It really made that conversation easier. Oh, why don't you download Instagram? Ooh, can't get it. But it also allowed, it means that there was a lot of apps that I wanted that I couldn't get as well. Even though it was really easy to kind of build the apps cross-platform, but whatever. Whatever. Just didn't do very well. I really just like the home screen. Like they had this tile system that the tiles would flip around and show you information about the app, what's going and gone, if you got messages, and show you like bits of information like that. It was cool. The layout was really nice. It was nice and simple. And they had great cameras. Really good haptic feedback as well. I'm just talking about Windows phones now. I really like them. Let's go kill this boss, and then maybe we're done with this game. Because I've been playing it for 100 years, and it's okay. It's okay. I feel like if we get hit by one of those, it's just going to insta-kill us. So we're going to try and not have that happen. I'm going to move away a little bit and just clear some space, because I feel like we're getting blocked in just a little bit by a lot of enemies. The fire's working. It's nice. I would prefer to have more. I want a higher damage output of the fire. The freeze is also working. The heal is really working because we are... Hey, we won. We beat the game. Yay. Hey, buddy boy. Vincent, how you doing? How you doing down there, my guy? Grants an ability that makes you automatically shoot projectiles in 8 directions every 3 seconds. That is wonderful. New character, Quick Trigger. Increases your fire rate when your HP is above 85%. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted, Vincent. Right. Projectiles split into 4 tiny projectiles on impact. Sure. How many points did we get? 7% chance to not take damage when you hit. Pretty nice. Great. Great. I'm definitely not playing that again, but let me go to the menu. And see if we can choose the other character. Hey, we can. Wow. So there's another character. So this one is max HP is 20. Starts with 20 HP. We've beaten the level, obviously. There's more levels in the other game, I guess. Kind of 3 stars. And this one damage is really bad, but fire rate. So we've got like a machine gun here. Let's take a look. We only played on medium, otherwise we would have got a gold, I guess. Right, so yeah, we're playing with like a machine gun, but the damage is pants. So how do we upgrade this guy? Well, obviously you want to go for damage, but rate of fire is going to be really good for status effects because you're going to have more chances of applying them and stack them. So if you can stack status effects, that's what you want to be doing, right? It's nice. It's cool. Cool alternate character. But the game itself felt very okay. Cyclo chambers, it was very simple, very basic. It's a nice one of those games to play. I doubt it doesn't have the longevity. I mean, I prefer it to Vampire Survivors. I think Vampire Survivors is a pretty terrible game, to be honest. I'm going to give that one a high 2. A very high 2. But I just... It was... There's so many of those, and it was okay. It had some things going for it, but it was also very basic, you know? Didn't look very nice, didn't sound very cool. It was just... It played okay. Had some cool things going for it, but I think I'd knock that out in an afternoon, to be honest. Not that much longevity or challenge. Right, let's move on.